I share the view of a lot of people on the estate. You know, we all individually want our own interests protected, but we also feel that we want a development that's sensible and keeps as many parties happy as possible. And from having gone to meetings and the hearings and what I've tried to learn over the time is that not everybody's interests are being looked at, and I think specifically ours. So, speaking about this facility, we obviously want this facility to continue either here in this building, which would be fantastic, or for necessary authorities or the landlords or West Dorset District Council to come up with a plan for not just ourselves but other people that may be facing an uncertain future, to have you know, a future. That's really fundamentally all we want, really, and you know, we all want that because you know, what we feel we're doing here is a good thing, and it's a great shame that I think we've been overlooked over the years here, certainly in the early stages of planning. In fact, we have no place on any of the plans or development plans, you know, which makes you feel a bit left out, really. But there we go.
And what do you think would be lost if you were forced to shut down?
It would just be a great shame. There's no doubt about it. I mean, there will be any number of people saying that. I mean, for me personally, it means I don't get a regular workout on my bike when the weather's bad, and that's not just me. I say that about myself, and I speak for every person that comes and uses the place. That's locals and people who travel from far and wide. It just will be a great loss, and particularly for the young people of Bridport, it's one less option they've got in terms of sports and sport and recreational use. We do have a small, humble outdoor skate park, and another thing that is a positive aspect that is happening all around. There are places such as Dorchester that have got a newly built skate park in Dorchester, which is excellent. But it's only excellent when the sun is out and the weather is good. When the weather is bad and in the dark, long winter nights, these outdoor places are just not usable. And this is one place in the town for locals and people further afield to come and pursue their interests. So the loss of this place would be a great loss for a lot of people.
What's your gut feeling about what is going to happen? Do you think this facility will still be here in 2-3 years' time, perhaps somewhere else, but still going strong, or do you think actually, God forbid, it is going to be doomed in some way?
I haven't got a crystal ball, but we all want to try and keep positive and optimistic, and that's either remaining here. I mean, we've always had great we're not short of ideas and plans how to even enhance where we are now. The only thing that sort of prevented us from doing that is sort of budgets to a degree, resources, and also the uncertainty. So again, a lot of it hinges on the appeal in January, but certainly we would love to enhance what we've got here, or certainly have somewhere to move to. Either way, really.
And what do people more generally need to do to help you? People who might like what you're doing here, think it's a good thing, should continue. What can people generally do to help you?
Certainly, for the short term, pledge their support. We have a website and people can check our times then. Certainly look here. I mean, I'm still amazed that, us, like a lot of little things in Bridport, we go undiscovered by a lot of people, and even now people can walk by and just curiously they happen to pop in and look at our monitors and make inquiries and realise it's a skate park. So yeah, I mean, support is great, and I would say to anybody out there, if anybody knows or anybody feels they can help in any way, then they're more than welcome to come down or contact us. Yeah, I mean, any grant assistant is also useful as well. We've now got people looking at applying for grants as well, because we only run the place on a shoestring budget, on a very modest budget, and as with so many things, the key to a lot of it is money and resources. So that would certainly help us in a lot of ways.
And finally, what's going on at the moment is going to be a turning point either way, isn't it?
Seems to be, yeah. But as I say, we've got a lot of people helping us already, which is nice. A lot of professional people now helping us who've jumped on board to help us and look after our interests. So very, very grateful for all those people that are helping. And yeah, we're trying to be positive, optimistic, and yeah, we just see how things go, and hopefully we'll continue in some way, shape or form.